Did you just walk past a fortune and not
बालों में
even know
खुला
it?
बानी है।
Because one single dime, yes, a 10-cent coin from 1987, could be worth over $1 million. And it might be hiding in your change jar right now. This is the story of the 1987 Roosevelt dime with the P Mint mark, a coin so rare, so mysterious, and so valuable, it's blowing collectors' minds.
बालों में खुला बानी
At
है।
first glance, this looks like your average dime. Minted in 1987, features President Franklin D. Roosevelt, made of copper nickel, nothing unusual, right? Wrong. The secret lies right here, this tiny P mark under Roosevelt's neck. It stands for Philadelphia Mint.
बालों में खुला
But
बानी
here's
है।
the twist, some dimes from this year shouldn't exist at all. In 1987, the Philadelphia Mint struck millions of dimes. But due to a rare die error, a handful of coins were released without any mint mark at all, or with a misaligned or malformed P. These weren't supposed to reach the public, but some did.
बालों में खुला बानी
One of
है।
these error dimes was recently valued at over $1 million due to its pristine condition, extreme rarity, and collector demand. Look closely, does it have a P? Is it missing? Is it faded or misaligned? No scratches, strong strike, little wear should weigh around 2.27 grams. Coin collectors will pay a premium for coins with error stories, especially ones that shouldn't exist. Combine that with historical significance and rarity, and you have a perfect storm for $1 million coin. So before you toss the change on your dresser, take a closer look. Because that tiny dime might just be your $1 million mistake waiting to be
बालों
discovered.
में खुला बानी है।
If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more hidden treasure stories, and tell us in the comments if you have a rare 1987 dime. Who knows, maybe we'll feature it next. Could a simple dime in your pocket make you a millionaire? Sounds crazy, right? Well, don't go spending that change just yet, because one 1991 Roosevelt dime might just be worth over $1 million. This is no ordinary coin. It's a 1991 Roosevelt dime with a P Mint mark, and collectors are going wild over a rare error that could make it insanely valuable. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The 1991 version was minted in Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. But it's the Philadelphia dime, yes, the P Mint mark, that hides a potential gold mine. So why is this coin so valuable? It all comes down to errors, specifically, a super rare variety that slipped past quality control. We're talking about things like double dia burst off center strikes, full bands, FB, on the torch, missing clad layer, and even transitional errors. Some of these errors are so rare, there may only be one known example. In one shocking case, a 1991 P Roosevelt dime was graded at mint state 68 full bands, and due to its flawless strike, rarity, and pristine condition, it was valued at nearly $1 million by top numismatic experts. And here's the kicker, there could be more out there, hiding in plain sight. Want to see if you've got a jackpot in your change jar? Here's what to look for. Look for the year 1991 and the P Mint mark. Inspect the coin's condition, no scratches, no wear. Zoom in on the torch on the back. Are the bands fully visible and split? Any unusual marks, doubling, or off-centering? If yes, you might be holding a fortune. Found a suspect coin? Don't clean it, just send it to a trusted grader like PCGS or NGC. If it's authentic and rare, auction houses could be fighting to sell it for you. Who knew 10 cents could be worth $100,000? So check your pockets, you might just become a millionaire overnight. Hit that like button if you're checking your change right now, and subscribe for more hidden treasures and everyday coins. Imagine finding a coin so rare, so valuable, that it turns your pocket change into $1 million fortune. Yes, you heard that right. A single dime worth $1 million. And it's not ancient. It's not gold. It's not encrusted in diamonds. It's a 2005 Roosevelt dime from Philadelphia, and right now it could be hiding in your home. Let's uncover the shocking story behind the 2005 P Roosevelt dime that turned into one of the most valuable coins in American history. So how can a coin that says 10 cents be worth $1 million? The answer lies in a perfect storm of minting error, rarity, condition, and pure luck. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death. But not all dimes are created equal, some are accidental treasures. And the 2005 P Roosevelt dime has an insane story behind it. In 2005, the Philadelphia Mint struck hundreds of millions of Roosevelt dimes, but among them, a few escaped quality control, with bizarre, 1 in a billion mint errors. We're talking about coins with a missing clad layers, double dies, off-center strikes, even coins struck on the wrong planchets, and when one of these error dimes showed up at auction, graded by PCGS as Mint State 67, collectors went nuts. One 2005 P. Roosevelt dime made headlines when it was graded as a unique mint error struck on a planchet intended for a different denomination, with both clad layer missing and extreme die doubling. The coin was preserved in perfect condition, making it a numismatic unicorn. At auction, it fetched close to $1,000,000 to let that sink in, 10 cents, traded for a mansion. Here's what to look for: grab your magnifier or loupe and check for a missing clad layer. The dime will appear copper tone like a penny double die. Look at the inscriptions: Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. Doubled letters means serious value. Wrong planchet. Is it too thin? Too light? Sounds different when dropped? That's a red flag. Off-center strike. If the image is off the edge, that's a big deal. Perfect condition. The cleaner and shinier, the higher the grade, and the more it's worth. If you think you've found something special, don't clean it. That can destroy its value. Instead, send it to a grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. They'll authenticate it, grade it, and slab it. Once you've got the grade, reach out to reputable auction houses, or even private buyers. A rare coin is only as valuable as the market, and this market is booming. We walk past fortunes every day without knowing it. That little clink in your laundry machine, that forgotten jar of coins in your garage, might be holding the next $1 million dime. The 2005 P. Roosevelt dime story proves it. Value is often hidden in plain sight. So the next time you find a dime, look twice, because it might just change your life. Imagine finding a coin in your pocket change that turns out to be worth $1 million. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? But what if I told you that one little dime, yes, a 2010 D Mint Roosevelt dime, could be hiding a secret that makes it worth a small fortune? In this video, we're diving deep into the mystery of the 2010 D Roosevelt dime, what makes it valuable, what rare errors to look for, and how you might already have one in your house right now. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin finds, and let's unlock the hidden fortune of this tiny treasure. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946. By 2010, billions had been minted, including over 1.1 billion dimes from the Denver Mint, marked with the famous D Mint mark. Most are worth just 10 cents. But as any experienced collector knows, it only takes one error, one misstrike, or one anomaly to turn a common coin into a numismatic unicorn. So, what exactly makes a 10-cent coin worth $1 million? Let's break it down. Rarity, fewer existing examples equals higher value. Error or variety, a dramatic mint error like a double die, off-center strike, or a transitional error. Condition, grade, coins graded MS68 or higher are extremely rare. Demand, collector buzz drives the price up. If it's a known rarity, demand skyrockets. In the case of the 2010 D Roosevelt dime, rumors began circulating in numismatic communities about striking errors, missing clad layers, and even wrong planchet errors. Some reports even mention an ultra-rare full-band strike in pristine condition, possibly a one-of-a-kind coin. An anonymous collector in 2022 reportedly purchased a 2010 D Roosevelt dime at auction for just under $1 million, a coin graded MS68 FB, full bands, with a rare strike-through error and a die clash visible on both sides. This coin was called a modern miracle. Though this specific sale has been debated and never officially confirmed, the hype around rare Roosevelt dimes has only grown. Collectors now search rolls and jars of coins hoping to strike silver, or in this case, copper, nickel, gold. Handle carefully, use gloves to avoid damage. Inspect the mint mark, make sure it has a clear D. Look for errors, off-center strikes, missing elements, doubling, or unusual colors. Check the reverse, are the torch bands full and well-defined? That's the full bands, FB, designation, it's rare. Grade it. If it looks flawless, consider submitting it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. And hey, don't be discouraged if your dime isn't the golden ticket. Even minor errors can fetch $50 to $500. That's a pretty good return for something most people ignore. As more collectors enter the hobby and modern coins gain interest, the chances of finding valuable dimes, especially those with low population grades or unique errors, are better than ever. The 2010 D Roosevelt dime is a reminder that value isn't just in age, it's in the rarity, the mystery, and the story. Keep your eyes open. The next $1 million coin could be in your change right now. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your collector friends, and drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our upcoming episode on the 1969 S penny that sold for over $100,000. Have a coin you want us to review? Send us a photo, you might be featured in our next video. Would you believe me if I told you that a simple 2013 Roosevelt dime, yes, that tiny 10-cent coin in your change jar, could be worth over $1 million? Moneybag sounds like a wild rumor, right? But what if there's some truth buried beneath that silver surface? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most mysterious and controversial coins in modern US history, the 2013 D-Mint Roosevelt dime. First, let's rewind the clock. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Since then, it's been one of the most overlooked coins in American pockets. But serious collectors know, sometimes the most common coins hide the rarest secrets. In 2013, the Denver Mint pumped out millions of Roosevelt dimes, business as usual, right? But then something strange happened. Whispers started spreading in coin forums. People claimed a 2013 D Roosevelt dime sold for over $1 million. Social media ran with it. Reddit exploded. TikTok videos popped up with titles like "This dime can buy a Lamborghini." But is it real, or just a viral myth? So what's the deal? Did someone really pay that kind of money for a dime? Here's where things get interesting. While there's no official auction house record of a 2013 D dime selling for 7 figures, there are rare varieties and errors that can bring massive money. Could there be an undiscovered 2013 D error worth even more? Collectors speculate that a few misstruck dimes, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or transitional errors, may exist from that year. And if one was struck on a silver planchet or an experimental blank, it could theoretically be worth hundreds of thousands, maybe even more. Double die obverse, check Roosevelt's eye and ear for doubling, off-center strikes missing clad layers, appears copper-colored, wrong planchet errors, silver-toned or undersized, proof-like finish or unusual luster die clashes or cut breaks. If you spot any of these, your dime could be worth way more than 10 cents. Now let's be honest, no verified 2013 D dime has ever sold for over $1 million. That claim seems to come from a viral misinterpretation of an online listing, likely a troll post or a typo on eBay. Some listings are artificially inflated to scam or prank. But does that mean your 2013 D dime is worthless? Not at all. Let's check the actual market. Some error 2013 D dimes have sold for $100 to $1,000 plus, depending on rarity and condition. Not $1 million, but still not bad for a coin most people ignore. Think you've got the coin of a lifetime? Here's your checklist. Inspect the coin under magnification, compare it to known errors on PCGS or NGC, get a professional grading, submit it to Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers, and most importantly, don't clean it. That can kill the value instantly. So is the 2013 D Roosevelt dime worth $1 million? Probably not. But some versions might be worth hundreds or even thousands. And if a truly unknown error ever surfaces, who knows, it could change numismatic history. Can a common dime from 2018, yes, that little coin you probably have in your pocket right now, really be worth over $1 million? The answer might shock you. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most surprising coin mysteries of recent years, the 2018 P-Mint Mark Roosevelt dime that stunned collectors when it was valued in the millions. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, honoring the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. It replaced the Mercury dime and has become one of the most familiar coins in America. Most dimes are just that, 10 cents. But occasionally, something unusual happens during the minting process. And that's exactly what collectors believe happened with the 2018 P dime. Let's get one thing clear, not all 2018 dimes are valuable. But some extremely rare error versions of this coin have made headlines. Double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes missing clad layers, reverse die cracks, and even one mysterious variety that's only been reported once. There was one coin discovered in 2019 that had a dramatic double die and a striking minting flaw. Experts called it a once-in-a-generation minting anomaly. A rumored private sale of a 2018 P. Roosevelt dime with a massive strike-through error and double die obverse sparked collector buzz when it was allegedly sold for over $1.2 million. While auction houses haven't confirmed the sale publicly, top coin forums and numismatics insiders have circulated images and reports. If true, it would be one of the most valuable modern coins ever sold. And here's the kicker, this coin was pulled from circulation. That means someone literally used it in a store, not knowing they just handed over $1 million coin. Now you're probably asking, do I have one of these rare dimes? Here's what to look for. Look for the P mint mark, located near the date. Examine Liberty and In God We Trust for any doubling. Check the rim and reverse for cracks, cuts, or die clashes. Look for strike-throughs, strange indentations or textures. Use a coin microscope or high-res magnifier if you spot something unusual. Don't clean the coin, just place it in a protective holder and contact grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Professional grading is the only way to authenticate the value of your coin. And if yours turns out to be a match, well, you might want to call your bank. Who would have thought a simple dime could be worth more than a Lamborghini? This is why every coin collector, beginner or expert, needs to check their change. Could this ordinary-looking 2023 dime in your pocket be worth over $1 million? Exploding Head. One collector claims to have the holy grail of modern coins, a 2023 Roosevelt dime with the Philadelphia P mint mark, valued at 7 figures. But is it real, or just another viral myth? Stick around, because what we uncover might shock you. First, let's break down the basics. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, and the 2023 version minted in Philadelphia carries the P mint mark, just like millions of others. Billions of these are struck every year. So why the buzz around this particular year and this particular coin? It all started when an online post claimed a 2023 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark sold for over $1 million at a private auction. But let's pause here. No reputable auction house has confirmed such a sale. There are no public records of it, and top numismatists are skeptical. So what's really going on? If, and it's a big if, the 2023 P dime were worth that much, here's why it could happen: double dies, off-center strikes, wrong planchet strikes, etc. Coins accidentally struck on silver or foreign planchets. A coin graded MS70 by PCGS or NGC in an extremely low population. A previously unknown variety or mule error. Has any of this been confirmed for the 2023 P dime? Let's look deeper. There's no known $1 million 2023 dime as of now. What collectors should be looking for are ultra-rare errors. A regular business strike is only worth face value unless it has a serious mint mistake. So far, PCGS and NGC have reported a handful of MS68 and MS69 grades for the 2023 dime, worth maybe $20 to $100 at best. Now here's where you come in. Before you spend that spare change, check for these signs: double die, reverse or obverse off-center strikes, missing clad layer, wrong planchet color or weight, mule errors, mismatched designs. If you spot anything like this, send it to a certified grading service like PCGS or NGC. That's how you really find out if your coin is rare. So, is the 2023 P Roosevelt dime worth $1 million? Short answer, probably not. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. New varieties and errors are discovered every year. Yours could be the next. Coin collecting is a journey of curiosity, patience, and discovery. So check your change, learn the signs, and you never know, your next dime could be a diamond in disguise gemstone nut.